Community and family forests are important for FSC because there are so many of them, and they are such a big part of the overall production of wood and other forest products globally. And also, because they are so many, they need the income from forestry, and if we can provide them with any additional income or market access through FSC certification, that's a major thing. Through the Community and Family Forest program, we have worked a lot to actually adapt the way we do business to the reality of smallholders and communities. We created new standards so that you can come in a continuous improvement mode and many other things that are very important. And we're not just doing things that are different, we're also doing them differently, so that the way we develop these new standards is by involving smallholders and their experience in ways that don't happen in other places.
FSC tiene una meta de lograr 50 millones de hectáreas en bosques tropicales en nuestra estrategia del 2021 al 2026. Por lo tanto, fortalecer el programa que tiene que ver con pequeños productores y comunidades indígenas es fundamental para lograr demostrar el valor en esas 50 millones de hectáreas.
It is very difficult for somebody who has a very small forest area, who doesn't have many resources, to actually meet our standards. It's very difficult to be organized, it's difficult to get access to markets that would make it meaningful to do these things. It's been extremely important for us not just to believe that we know what the truth is and we know how to do things. So we need to listen to communities and family forests. We need to make sure that we can test ideas with them, together with them, that we can do pilots that will work for them, and out of that we can then get the kinds of standards that will work in the future.
We have had some steps in the right direction recently. We have had the continuous improvement procedure, which was approved recently, and we're also working on a risk-based approach that I hope also will help to get us in the right direction. But to be quite honest with you, I think we still have a long way to go to simplify standards for smallholders and communities if we really want to bring them into the FSC family.
Yang pertama, persoalan keuangan, yang kedua persoalan prosedur, yang tidak mudah bagi petani. Selama ini kami bisa ikut FSC itu hanya karena dukungan kawan-kawan dari WWF. Jadi kalau petani langsung rupanya sulit. Lalu yang ketiga, persoalan pasar, tidak ada pembeli. Tidak ada pembeli tetap, masih belum ada. Jadi masih pembeli yang ya kapan-kapan saja mereka mau beli produk rotan kami. Rupanya untuk produk rotan yang bersertifikasi butuh promosi yang lebih luas. Karena dengan adanya membeli rotan yang bersertifikat berarti ikut membantu kami dalam memelihara kebun rotan, sehingga kebun rotan tidak mungkin akan diganti dengan fungsi-fungsi lain. Misalnya diganti dengan kebun pisang, diganti dengan kebun karet dan lain-lain. Jadi itu kami tetap menjaga, karena kebun rotan juga dia memelihara rotan berarti memelihara kayu, memelihara tanaman-tanaman lain yang ada di kawasan kebun rotan itu.
We are seeing that the market certainty and competitive price, even though there is certification, sometimes it's not automatic that with certification then you would get demand. And because of that, it's also not automatic that you actually get a better price. Sometimes there is a buyer that's looking for certified, sometimes it's not. So when they're not, they have to sell their rotan anyway, but not as certified rotan. We really need to try to work together to make sure that these examples of pilots where benefits can be felt directly to people that are conserving the forests hand in hand in protecting their livelihood, I think that goes to the very top of where or why we have FSC.
We're starting to work with the smallholders because we know that 80% of Thailand's rubber producers are smallholders. We are searching for the adventurous smallholder who want to come with us. Yeah, and then we found like 500 of them. Our core business is sustainability. FSC is one of the two of those sustainability. So therefore we use FSC as a core and promote the practice of our member to FSC standard. And we also lock in with our end user. So we have all this supply chain linked together, and all is run under the core scheme of the FSC. What we can improve is, because FSC, first of all, the capacity building of the normal people to understand how to achieve FSC is big gap like that. Therefore, only people who can afford to climb this big gap is the rich people or the big company. What we are trying to do is to simplify this gap by doing, not by talking. Then people start to understand, this is workable eventually. Once you flip this mentality, then it also can bring you benefit.
I'm absolutely confident that in the future, by the experience we now have on community and family forest, and also with Indigenous peoples, we have an opportunity to actually get relevant for them in ways where we can really help them get market access, get good forest management that would be beneficial both for themselves and for the nature they're surrounded. The new ways of working that have been developed by the Community and Family Forest Program, I think, are very important for us, and I think we can actually learn from that and use that in other areas in the future, and that would be a major boost.